everybody, it's Christina Blackfeather here, and I apologize for looking like crap, but I figured I'd do this video before the Sudafed and the cold medicine kick in. I managed to get sick in the last day or so here. I wanted to just say thank you to a whole bunch of people. For some who don't know, I had surgery October 4th, and they did a hysterectomy, took out the ovaries, and then they had to put my other organs back into place because the uterus had been pulling everything down with it. And 2 weeks prior to that, I ended up with an emergency room visit and an ambulance ride due to food poisoning, and also the bills just kind of went up. And at this point, I'm not cleared to go back to work yet, so I'm waiting. I have a doctor's appointment November 1st. Then we had the one cat turned out had very severe cancer. We had to put her down in October, and my car just started having problems, and so I had to deal with that today, but so can't wait for October to be done with, I'll tell you. But there were a lot of people that stepped forward and helped out. I've still got my GoFundMe up. I still have eBay auctions up. But they went above and beyond. For one, organizing the GASP or Give a Shit project. Shar Room Beams really put a ton of effort in. There was Pew Pew Review had done a lot. Headless Chicken. J.D. Kane allowed himself to be roasted for me, which was pretty cool. Digital Hammurabi, Dragnot, Lenny, there was Thalo Blue was involved. Kevin and Jackie were involved. There were people from the CCP who had helped me out. You know who you are. I know I'm missing an awful lot of names, and I should have wrote them down. But I just wanted to say thank you to all of you. No, boy, yeah. Yeah, I could tell I'm having cold medicine here. Then the one who did my interview for my portion of the GASP project, and my brain just went there. And she did such a fantastic job, and now my brain is gone. I can't remember her name. It began with an H. Holy Spackle, there we go. It came back. It came back in my head. Yeah, she did a wonderful interview. It was so much fun. Yeah, just so many people that came together for me and for my husband, and it's just it's meant an awful lot. And Fiona painting. And she's been painting like a fiend in the last month, which is really cool, watching her dig her paints back out and do stuff. And she does acrylic pours too, which I've never tried. Just so many people, and Ruhif and all these other people. Some of them, I never met face to, camera to camera or anything. To me, it's the same as face to face. So this is just a thank you to all of you for everything you've done. And, my storm isn't over yet until I can get back to work, and then my paychecks will be 2-3 weeks behind that. But, hopefully we don't have too many people who do need help, but Troy and I didn't even have to discuss it. If there comes a point where somebody else needs help and we're willing to donate time and skills to help out. So it is a matter of giving back to the community, and this is a pretty good community, even with some of the infighting that goes on occasionally and stuff. I mean, we're all people. That's what it is. But you know, it's just, it was really nice to see, because, you know, people don't take meeting others over the internet very seriously. You know, it's still kind of joked about. But really, you know, when you're talking to people just about day to day, I've been able to socialize with somebody in Scotland, for Pete's sake, and I'm in Minnesota. I mean, you know, that doesn't happen on a regular basis. And I'm one of those, I used to do pen pals and letters back and forth all the time. And this is so much different. It's made our world smaller in a lot of respects, because we get to see more of this world. It kind of changes our perspective of it quite a bit. And while I've had a couple people who've been utter shits, and another one pretty recent, like this week, that has decided over religion that I'm not worth her time or her effort anymore, except prayers. You know, you just kind of take that with a grain of salt too, and move on. And that's what I'm doing, because there's other people who have stood up for me, and some that I hadn't even met. So, you know, it's not about, you know, just choosing people because they've done something for you type thing either. It's just when you really know, even if you're just emotionally having a rough time, and you know who your friends are even during those emotional times. It's really cool. And so sometimes if you've made some good friends on the internet, don't sell your internet friends short, you know, because they are your friends. You know, they're still real people behind the camera. And so, yeah, thank you to all of you. Even if financially the fundraiser hadn't done a lot, I mean, it's not going to cover all my bills, but I did get quite a few paid. And for a month and a half anyway, so hopefully I'll be cleared to get back to work fast. But even if that hadn't happened, it still just mentally made the biggest difference. And I think Jade would have been proud of us all. But anyway, I'm really exhausted. And you can tell by my voice, I'm not, the sore throat's kind of gone away, and now it's all moved into my chest, and it just hurts to breathe. So I'm going to sign off. And again, thank you to all of you. Love you, and yeah, blessed be everybody. Take care.